But who needs tomatoes anyway? You know, tomatoes. They're so last year. In from Europe, we have salsify, and then we have It's Wednesday. Welcome back to News from the Farm. I'm Patrick Ahern over in California. Good and bad news. Plums, peaches, stone fruit in general, and melons are all wrapping up, but oranges are coming on. Move up north to Washington, apples are in full swing. Across to New York State, and the local apples are really in full swing. Unfortunately, this week's going to be a little sad for tomatoes, especially cherry tomatoes due to all the inclement weather we've had. We will have grapes as a good substitute coming from either Mexico or Canada, but most of the big rounds, the prices are going up and they're going to be scarce. Let's talk about what we have rather than what's a little short. Fall vegetables are here when you're planning your autumn menu. We've got plenty of root crops, salsify from Belgium, local red beets, plenty of rutabaga, turnips, and parsnips. And in from France, the first of the Crosnes. It's actually called a Chinese artichoke. It was first grown in Crosnes in France. It's sweet, it's nutty, it's a little bit like a sunchoke. You can eat it raw, but I prefer it to be cooked, but do not overcook it. And as you can see, it's grown in light soil, very easy to clean. At this same time, also the highly anticipated arrival of some mushrooms from Bulgaria. We have the porcini, the amanita mushroom, and one of my favorites, the black trumpet mushroom, or the trumpet of death, the Trumpet de la Mort from France. It's a great mushroom. You can eat the whole thing, split it down the middle, make sure it's clean first. It goes in great with wine sauces, with cream sauces. You could also use it in a great tureen. Absolutely wonderful mushroom in my opinion, very flavorful, very woodsy. Okay, let's move a little closer to home now. We've got the Silken Heirloom apple from Champlain growers in Vermont. It's an absolutely delicious apple. It's a cross between two Canadian apples, so unfortunately it can never be president. However, it's got a great flavor. It's got Gold Delicious in it. It's got a little bit of Macintosh in it. Causes the blush, and then you see a little russet in. That's a good sign of it. One of the things about these apples, with a lot of the local apples, they don't store well, so pick them, ship them, and eat them, just like we do. A couple of things to look forward to. First, out of Florida, some new cream of potatoes, never seen in New York before. One's an orange skin, and the other is a multicolored. We're calling it an Easter egg skin. And also coming out of Vermont, a few more varieties of heirloom apples. I'm not going to tell you what they are now. We're going to keep it a surprise. But tune in again next Wednesday for News from the Farm. The artichokes, and not to mention something else. What was it? Things to look forward to. I'm nearly done. No.